weapon, Joe Montana.
He has that it factor.
He's a killer.
Joe Montana's story begins in western Pennsylvania. Born in the working-class town of Monongahela, 30 miles south of Pittsburgh, he excelled as a three-sport athlete at Ringgold High School. But football was where he truly stood out. His calmness under pressure and natural game sense caught the attention of college scouts nationwide. Montana's journey took a pivotal turn when he committed to Notre Dame, idolizing Terry Hanratty, a local quarterback legend. His freshman year was quiet.
And I want to be able to count on the Notre Dame Spirit tomorrow afternoon!
As head coach Ara Parseghian didn't play freshmen, allowing Montana time to develop. As a sophomore, he earned the nickname the Comeback Kid after leading comeback wins against North Carolina and Air Force. However, a shoulder injury sidelined him for his junior season. When he returned under new head coach Dan Devine, Montana proved himself again, leading a dramatic comeback against Purdue and eventually guiding Notre Dame to an 11-1 record and a national championship with a Cotton Bowl win over Texas. Montana's senior year included thrilling comeback, but his defining moment came in the 1979 Cotton Bowl. Battling illness and hypothermia, Montana returned in the fourth quarter with Notre Dame trailing 34-12 and led 3 touchdown drives, including a game-winning pass. This performance cemented his reputation as a clutch player. Drafted by the San Francisco 49ers in the 3rd round of the 1979 NFL Draft.
We're going to see a new quarterback for the 49ers.
This might be my last chance.
He's called the comeback kid. He's done this before.
Joe Montana, most valuable player.
Montana began as a backup behind Steve DeBerg. By 1980, he earned his chance, delivering one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history against the New Orleans Saints, overcoming a 35-7 halftime deficit. This performance launched his legacy as the Comeback Kid. In 1981, Montana flourished under head coach Bill Walsh's West Coast offense. The 49ers went 13-3, and Montana's defining moment came in the NFC Championship game against the Dallas Cowboys. Late in the game, he orchestrated a legendary drive, culminating in the catch, a game-winning touchdown pass to Dwight Clark. The 49ers went on to win Super Bowl 15, with Montana earning MVP honors. Montana's star rose further in 1984, when he led the 49ers to a 15-1 record and another Super Bowl win, dominating Dan Marino's Miami Dolphins. Montana threw for 331 yards and 3 touchdowns, earning his 2nd Super Bowl MVP award. Despite injuries in the mid-1980s, Montana returned to form, leading the 49ers to back-to-back Super Bowl victories in 1988 and 1989. His game-winning drive in Super Bowl VAHAVARS against the Bengals remains iconic.
What the hell is this thing doing in your top 10?
What is that doing on here?
I'm pretty sure, though, this is a celebration of Montana and all of his greatness. Yeah, I would leave this off.
In Super Bowl VAHAVARS, Montana delivered a flawless performance, throwing 5 touchdowns in a 55-10 victory over the Broncos, earning his 3rd Super Bowl MVP. As the 1990s began, Montana continued his dominance, winning his 2nd league MVP award in 1990. However, injuries, including a devastating elbow injury, sidelined him for most of the 1991 and 1992 seasons. With Steve Young thriving as the 49ers starter, Montana's future in San Francisco became uncertain. In 1993,
the play we've worked on all year, and it really hasn't worked like it did today. I was the secondary receiver. Freddie was supposed to get the ball.
He was traded to the Kansas City Chiefs, where he proved his resilience, leading them to an AFC Championship game. One highlight was a dramatic comeback win against John Elway's Broncos on Monday Night Football. Montana's time with the Chiefs reinvigorated his career.
But our problem is we have 2, and there's a quarterback controversy developing. We're going to have to select between Steve Young and Joe Montana.
His leadership transformed the team, and in his first season, he guided Kansas City to an 11-5 record and their first playoff win in over 2 decades. His ability to deliver in high-pressure situations never wavered, as demonstrated in a thrilling game against the Houston Oilers, where he threw 3 touchdown passes in the 4th quarter alone to secure a win. In 1994,
Looking to throw, and he throws into the end zone.
Montana continued to display flashes of brilliance despite battling injuries. One of his most memorable moments came in a regular season game against the Denver Broncos, where he faced off against John Elway. In a dramatic finale, Montana orchestrated a game-winning drive, throwing a touchdown pass with just 13 seconds left. It was a testament to his enduring ability to thrive under pressure, even as his career approached its twilight. By the end of the 1994 season, the wear and tear on Montana's body had become evident. Despite leading the Chiefs to another playoff appearance, he decided it was time to retire.
Here, as you know, it's crazy. 1 minute you're on the top, next minute you're on the bottom, next minute you're back on top, and we appreciate the support. I need to thank my teammates, even the ones that aren't here, especially the ones back behind me. These guys.
On April 18, 1995, Montana announced his retirement, closing the chapter on one of the most illustrious careers in NFL history. Reflecting on his journey, he described it as like living a dream. Montana's legacy extends far beyond his on-field achievements. His induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2000 was a fitting tribute to a quarterback who had revolutionized the position.
Because when you quit, believe me, you regret it. And no matter, I quit because of injuries.
Known for his composure, precision, and ability to shine in critical moments, Montana remains a symbol of excellence in football. His 4 Super Bowl victories, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, and countless unforgettable performances have cemented his place as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Among Montana's most iconic moments, the catch stands out as a defining image of his career. The game-winning pass to Dwight Clark in the 1981 NFC Championship game encapsulated his calm under pressure and ability to deliver in the clutch. Similarly, his performance in Super Bowl LaVaithrod.
So I was at the catch. Joe throws a touchdown pass to Dwight Clark.
I think everybody was caught off guard by the quarterback controversy. Took a lot of heat.
Where he led a 92-yard drive in the final minutes to secure a victory, showcased his unparalleled poise and leadership. Montana's influence on the game is immeasurable. His mastery of the West Coast offense, a system predicated on short, precise passes and timing, redefined how quarterbacks approach the game. His success inspired a generation of players to emulate his style, making him a blueprint for modern quarterbacking. Even after his retirement, Montana's legacy continues to resonate. His ability to perform at the highest level, regardless of the stakes, has set a standard for greatness that few have matched.
Whereas Montana Marino wasn't billed as this great quarterback clash, at this point it's Montana Elway, that's legit.
Whether it was orchestrating a game-winning drive, making a critical play under pressure, or simply exuding confidence on the field, Montana consistently proved why he was called Joe Cool. Today, Joe Montana is celebrated not just as a football legend, but as a symbol of resilience and excellence. His story serves as an inspiration to athletes and fans alike, reminding us that greatness is achieved through hard work, perseverance, and the ability to rise to the occasion when it matters most. So, is Joe Montana the greatest quarterback of all time? With 4 Super Bowl victories, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 league MVPs, and countless legendary moments, the case is compelling. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content.